Towards the end of his life, cult leader John Alexander Dowie proclaimed himself to be the return of Elijah the prophet from the Old Testament. Specifically, this proclamation was, quote, Elijah the Restorer. Dowie introduced cult theology binding his destructive cult to the restoration of the Christian church to the condition described in the New Testament. This restoration included a re-emergence of the offices of apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, and teachers, commonly known as the fivefold ministry today. After Dowie's death and William Branham's emergence as the leader of the Post WWII Healing Revival, two significant members of Dowie's sect pushed this agenda as they molded Branham's stage persona. Branham's campaign manager and promoter, Gordon Lindsay, and Branham's mentor in the healing revivals, F. Bosworth. As a result, Branham introduced doctrine describing a super church, an elite group of Christians superior to non-cult Christians, matching the destructive nature of Dowie's theology. These were not Branham's only influences, however. Doctrines of white supremacy flowed through Branham's mentors, such as Roy Davis, who led multiple white supremacy groups from the early 1920s until the mid to late 1960s. Because of these influences, Branham combined a notion of a super race with a super church to make an even more destructive version of the Restoration theology. You can learn this and more on william-branham.org.